What's currently stopping you from going for a run right now? Just today. 14 reps of 8 sets of vertical hip thrusts at 150 pounds, 4 sets at 16 reps of calf raises at 130 pounds. 3 sets of forward leg raises at 20 pounds. Just discovered there was a muscle there today. 4 sets of ab crunches at 20 reps each. And finally incline leg presses at 170 pounds of 3 sets at 10 reps. Tomorrow ab crunches and quad extensions at 160 pounds for 10 reps each. There will be 6 sets of those. Then start back and chest sets. I had to quit running after I was diagnosed with Graves' disease. It was leaching calcium from my body and I was showing signs of stage 1 osteopenia in my lower back. They said walking, okay, running is probably not a good idea. So now I walk. In fact, just came back from doing 3.5 miles with my dog at a 17 minutes me pace. Well, it's 2 hours past sunset. It's like 40°F outside. I'm malnourished. I've been sitting at a desk doing nothing for the last year or so. And I'm drunk. So, yeah, not happening tonight. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Rick from Casablanca. Because sounds extremely unpleasant. Also, running is very hard on your joints and does a lot of wear tear overall on the body without gaining any muscle. Example is all runners and cyclists have no ass and look like Holocaust survivor. So hard pass. I realize that I'm allergic to exercise. I start to get out of breath, I sweat, and when I'm done my muscles ache. Just not worth the risk to my health, tbh. I also don't like clothes shopping, so if I don't exercise, I also don't have to shopping. The inability to find shoes that aren't garbage that cause blisters after 10 steps. Locally we only have shit that falls apart, and since every company is its own way to measure shit now, I have not been able to order anything online that actually fit. Today was beautiful and I wanted to go hiking. However, I felt this inspiration too late to actually go. Now it's dark. What does running in the cold dark feel like? I'm not sure I've ever voluntarily done that. A fast walk is nice though. My knee, hip, ankle are fucked. This will never heal, so I physically cannot run. Also, why would people run for fun? I prefer my cheeseburgers, before fat phobic jokes come up. Dude, I'm 5 feet 4 inches and weigh 130 pounds. Fuck off. Dislocated my knee a few weeks ago. Pretty sure it would be a bad life decision with the snow and ice on the ground. I can barely walk around my house. Starting to run is a goal of mine in the new year though. I'm not being chased. Running is stupid. Who would run on purpose? It makes me sweat, choke and pass out. Running is stupid. My lungs think it's utterly ridiculous. I don't own running attire. Running is stupid. It's dark. I haven't run in decades. I did off and on in high school. I have arthritis in my feet and ankles. I'm so out of condition that I would probably mess up my knees and hips. I think about it often. My busted up knees. I'm in my 50s and can't run at all anymore. I ran a few half marathons, was training for a full, and had to pull the plug. I can barely do stairs now. Careful, kids, on those knees. Sole reason is I'm at work. If I weren't, it's almost midnight. I don't mind going for a run and usually do in the afternoon or early evening. It's good for my cholesterol and helps prevent my depression. Dark, cold, female, and currently soloing an overtired 2-year-old who just got shots today and is all fight. Toddlers have some crazy strength when they don't want something. Like jammies on for bed. Knees, ankles, shin splints, plantar fasciitis and asbestosis. Spin MWF using the rowing machine at the gym for 30 minutes. What was I thinking all those many years ago? Oh yeah, I wasn't. I'm going to be induced for the delivery of my first child in a few hours and there's no way I can run right now. I can barely waddle walk my dog around the block. Hip pain, weight gain, etc. My back. Been trying to straighten it out, but running triggers my back pain. I actually miss it a lot. I can do however bike a lot. And I'm planning to be on my spin bike in about an hour. It's currently 10 to 2 at night. The rain that fell on top of the snow earlier tonight has now frozen to ice and it is extremely dangerous to move about outside in the pitch black. It's 2 a.m. and I'm completely nude except for a bathrobe. That's not what's stopping me though. What's stopping me is that I don't want to be in touch with the parole board again. I just ate a half a pizza and drank a half bottle of wine. Also, I'm old. And I have bad hips. Other than that, I'm lazy. But 15 years ago I used to be a marathon runner. Why would I do that? That sounds terrible. Also, I'm sick. I cannot breathe and would like to not fucking die. It's also nighttime and I am not a runner. Fuck that, I don't run unless I'm chasing someone or being chased. I got my running in on Christmas chasing my tiny human cousin around playing monsters. I'm set for a while. I went for a walk instead. It's swing night at my local watering hole and I figured if I'm gonna gorge myself on some wings then I should at least walk there. I work out other ways than running. It is 30 minutes past midnight. It is pretty cold Arn. I don't feel best today. I live very close to dangerous forest. I'm buzzed on whiskey, full of food, computer in my lap, dog laying unrealistically close to me. I will ruin too many good things if I got up right now. I'm on holidays. Normally, I exercise every day, but I am trying to recharge my batteries for the next 7 days by doing a whole lot of nothing. I'm in my pajamas and it's freezing cold and dark out. My street doesn't have a street lamp. My dog gets upset when I try to move them off my lap. I am a fall-risk and walk with a cane. Truthfully, I haven't been able to run anywhere for decades. Walking long distances is difficult for me. Currently at the airport with luggage and no running clothes and it'll be 9 by the time I get home. But I should really start back up running. Waiting on PT for my fucked up hip leg foot. I chose not to do that, and now I'm not allowed to run anymore until a professional looks at it. Why would I? Is this some sort of sacred act we must do? What's stopping you from walking a tightrope above a blazing fire right now? It's cold and dark outside right now. Ran 3 miles 5K this morning on a treadmill in a nice room temp Y facility this morning, though. I hate running and prefer doing other types of exercise and sport. Ballet, hiking, swimming, and walking are far more enjoyable to me. I had major surgery 4 weeks ago and I'm literally not allowed. Also it's 3 AM and the weather is shite. And I don't really want to. I ran so much while in the army that I promised myself I would never ever run again. Not even from a fire. I will walk, thank you. There was a nice storm today and literally a man skated past my house straddling a hockey puck. I can't handle that level of ice. It's 2 AM. I'm trying to fall asleep, and have absolutely no plans to go out into the storm and rain for a run at the moment. The pack of coyotes that live in the field next to my house. I mean there are a lot of other reasons, but that's a big one. The next 5 days are going to be crazy busy at work and I can't risk making my very bad back worse until after that's done. It's 33 degrees Celsius 91 degrees Fahrenheit at 90 humidity, and the UV index is currently 11. I also just got out of the shower after a nice lunch. The dislocation and repair of my right metatarsals and subsequent arthritis in the joints. I can't wear heels either. I have been arguing with myself about getting on the treadmill. Thanks for this post because there's no excuse not to. It's cold outside, a slow in my mind I do cardio to increase my goodness. It's cold, and that will decrease my goodness. I'm recovering from wisdom tooth extraction and I just don't feel like it. I did go for a light walk today though. I worked out for 2.5 hours today which included cardio. I think I'm done, unless you've got boats to carry. There's ice and snow on the ground. And I'm not coordinated very well. I'll use my stepper to take the stairs. L4, L5 and L5S1 both blown to shit to the point where I'll likely never take a single step without pain again. 3 things. 1. This couch. 2. This piece of pie. 3. And it's 55 degrees outside. I can't go out in this weather. It's dark and I live in a not super safe area. Also my screaming baby and toddler while dad is at work. The rain. It's not raining nor is there any % chance to. I just choose to use the rain as an excuse. I'm 29 watts pregnant with twins and pretty bad pubic symphysis dysfunction. Also it's dark and raining out. I prefer either walking or jogging, and I don't usually go for a walk jog until about midnight my time. The cold. It's hard for me to tolerate. I know I can use layers but it's the initial cold. To get over. December in Utah. Why would I do that to myself? I don't even like running when it's nice outside. Stage 4 cancer. I was a marathon runner before I got cancer. Now I'm too weak to run even a mile. I used to be able to run like 5 miles earlier this year but I got sick and might never run again. Had a major back surgery a couple weeks ago. I'm walking with a back brace, can't quite run yet. Just had a surgery done because I had a ruptured disc in my L3 that was pressing on my nerves. It's dark, cold and I don't run unless something is chasing me. I'd rather get on the bicycle. My ankle is trashed. Finally gave it up last year and now I'm so depressed it's concerning. I'm a morning runner and increasingly a fair weather runner. I'm enjoying the couch thanks. Long COVID. I used to be a long distance runner prior to catching COVID. It just sucks now. Well, fast walk really, but nothing sunny treadmill for less than $170. I love that thing. It's raining and I'm recovering from major abdominal surgery. My doctor would kill me lol. You hit a certain size you stop running. No type of bra will restrain them. It's night. I'm at work. I work at an airport. I'm a bit out of shape. I'm tired. I was attacked while on a trail 3 years ago. I can barely leave the house anymore. 72 years old. Need a new knee. 15F. 3 p.m. and pitch black outside Alaska. You pick. I just did a kettlebell workout after working 11 hours on my feet and my butt hurts. I hate running and get plenty of exercise anyway from weightlifting and jujitsu. It's cold. I'm out of shape, so I may pass away. And it's dark and scary out there. An ice storm, no travel advised. People are able to ice skate on our side roads. I'm pretty fucking stoned at the moment. I'm going running in the morning, though. My leg muscles are always tight. Running might help. Just seems like pain for me. 1 week post ACL surgery. I think that's a good excuse, if you ask me. Lol. It's dark out. I don't live in the greatest area, and I have work tomorrow. A 5 feet of snow on the ground. B12F temps. See, no one is chasing me. I'm both drunk and high, and that sounds like a really bad time right now. I already worked out today. Kinda feel like running wouldn't do much more. My kids are still up. I'm thinking about doing it tonight. On the treadmill. Knee replacement a week ago, but if my knee was good, I still wouldn't.